Hi everyone, welcome to Coffee Break with Vesa. And for today, I would like to start with presenting a little something for our special guest. And of course, I'm gonna introduce you in a few minutes. But before that, Coffee Break with Vesa would like to give this to you as a special token for being our special guest for
thank you.
our
Thank you
episode
so
for
much.
today.
Thank you so much. Wow, this
And
is
you
so
can
exciting.
open it too.
Okay, cool. Right, so
Okay.
I got a cup. It says Coffee Break with Vesa. Let me see what else is in here.
What's in the box on the paper bag?
Oh.
I hope you like it.
Oh, that is so cool. Dark chocolate.
But I know it's coffee flavor.
Yes.
And we have...
And cocoa truffles. Oh my gosh, thank you so much.
You're
thank you very
welcome.
much. I love chocolates.
All right. While
Thank
we're
you.
enjoying our boba.
Oh yeah, and I got
of
a
course,
card.
We have a little something for her.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Yay, thank you.
Yeah, it's just a little token from Coffee Break with Vesa. And thank you for your time.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, and let's make this fun and exciting.
Yeah.
Because you know, guys, I am really honored to present our very special guest for today. She is one of the person that I know who's very supportive, and I can tell that her advocacy is to promote our local artists, our kababayan here in Southern California. She does a lot of good stuff just to promote our kababayans here in Los Angeles. She does a lot of virtual shows. It could be a virtual or in-person interview as well, like what I'm doing. And yeah, without further ado, I would like to present our very own Mic Diaz.
Hi, thank you so much for having me on your show. And hi to everyone who's out there watching.
All right, and also one more tip. Mic Diaz is one of the admin for our Facebook page, SoCalPinoys.com.
Yes, SoCalPinoys.com. We are almost at 43,000.
Wow.
So yeah, and yeah, you can find like all kinds of food and non-food vendors and service businesses. And if you're looking for recommendations on who to hire and who not to hire, just check out SoCalPinoys.com.
Right, that's correct. And if you guys remember, I just featured the founder of SoCalPinoys.com, Charles, a few months ago at Griffith Park. So I was able to interview him as well. All right, Mick, let's start it. So how
Okay.
are you today?
I'm good.
Very
I'm
nice
good,
weather.
Yeah, it's not too hot. There's a breeze out here. Yeah.
This is perfect. Okay, and then we're just gonna do something fun on this interview. First of all, before we start on our Q&A, of course, this is our Q&A jar. And then before we proceed to that, can we just hear something from you just to get to know you a little better?
Okay. Hello everybody, I'm Mic Diaz. I run a production company called Mic Diaz Presents, and we have virtual shows, so virtual interview, group interview panels, and also virtual concerts. But lately, we've been doing more live interviews and live concerts. And I've actually been in the US for a very, very long time. Yeah, I'm celebrating my 31st year in the US.
Wow.
Yeah, so I moved to the US when I was 17. So I didn't take college in the Philippines. I actually took college here and I graduated here in the US. And yeah, I'm actually from Mandaluyong, so right at the very heart of Manila.
Okay, so let's start. Okay, guys, we have few questions here, and Mick will give us the answer. These are more on random questions, and she will answer spontaneously. All right, let's
That's
start.
so scary.
Okay, you can pick one, and then you can
okay.
also read it for us.
Oh, okay, okay. Awesome. Oh my gosh, I'm so scared.
Okay, what's the first one?
Burgers or tacos?
Burgers or
Burgers.
tacos?
Burgers.
All right. So she choose burgers. I love tacos.
Yeah,
So it's the other way
I'm a
around.
burger person.
Okay. All right. So let's do. I'll pick one for you. So let's see what we got. Okay. The question is, what are some of your long-term goals?
Wow, that's a really good question. So my long-term goal is really to be a presenter of performing arts. That's always been like on top of my mind, like from the very beginning, like when I started all of this, although I had a long break in the middle. But yeah, like so when I went to college, I really wanted to be a producer, a
Nice.
presenter of performing arts, meaning presenting world music, jazz, hip hop, and other art forms or other genres of music, and also visual arts, like have a curated art exhibition and all of that stuff. So that's still on top of my mind, like when I'm doing all of the things that I'm doing now.
Wow. It's gonna be our
okay,
turn
okay.
this time.
Trying.
I think I'm getting into more difficult questions.
Oh my god. Trying not to look.
Okay. All right. Let's do this one.
Oh, I'm
It's-
supposed to read it? No?
I can read it for you. For what in your life you feel more grateful?
Um, well, recently, like, like granted, there were so many things that happened in the last year, right? Because of the pandemic. There were good things and bad things. But for the most part, the pandemic has been really good to me in the sense that it really sparked all the creativity within me, and I had time to do all these things that I never thought I could do in such a short amount of time. So yeah, that's something that I'm grateful for.
Okay, so just a follow-up question with regards to Mic Diaz Presents. When did you start it?
So I started it in the middle of the pandemic.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like in September 2020, right in the middle of the pandemic, that's when we started Mic Diaz Presents. And I actually really started as a way of engaging the SoCal Pinoy's membership.
Yes.
That's what it was really about. So in the beginning, I was doing virtual classes. So I would invite subject matter experts, and they would do a lecture series. And then we gradually moved into interview panels. So that was really to feature like the different types of Filipino Americans in our community who were all members of the SoCal Pinoy's group. So that's how it started.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
All right. Thank you, Mick. And that is really like same thing with me when I started this YouTube channel. It's in the middle of pandemic, and I just thought it will be nice to feature our SoCal Pinoys or kababayans to learn about what they do, and also to kind of showcase and promote their businesses and their talent as well. Okay, let me get one more question for you. All right. What is your favorite hobby?
oh my gosh, that's such a difficult question. I mean, I have so many hobbies, but one thing, that we'll be doing more of nowadays, starting, soon, is watching concerts. So I really love watching concerts, and I listen to like different kinds of music. So yeah, watching concerts, that's my thing.
Okay, I'll have you do the next
okay.
one.
What is my favorite dessert? Banana split. That was easy.
That was easy, and
Yeah.
yeah, you can't go wrong with banana split.
Yes.
All right, that was easy. Okay, let's do one more for you. You can pick
okay.
one more.
Oh my gosh. Oh, okay. Early bird or night owl? Night owl. So for those people who see me every now and then on Facebook and all of the social media platforms and channels, you would see me like past 12, and I'm posting. I'm wide awake.
I'm a night owl too.
Yeah.
All right.
Because
That's
your
fun.
like creative juices are like flowing, like like past 12. Like
And especially in the weather
it's
here
hard
in
to
LA.
sleep, yeah.
Okay, I am really having fun and I'm getting to know you a lot better. So let's proceed with few more questions
Okay.
before we wrap up. So I'll pick one for you. I hope I'll get like more deeper one.
You're hoping for a harder one. Oh
Yeah.
my God.
All right, this is very interesting, and everybody wanted to hear this when we're doing interviews. So on this one, we wanted to know what's on your bucket list.
I really want to go on vacation. I want to travel again, to a different country outside of the U.S., like including Hawaii, because so outside of the U.S. And I was actually an exhibiting artist.
Oh wow!
Yeah, so I paint, I do watercolor, acrylic and watercolor paintings.
You should have a
so that's what I
session.
do. Yeah, and I've exhibited in the Bay Area when I was living there, but I haven't done that in LA. So that's something that I really want to get back into. And if not painting, probably photography or even curating an art exhibition. So that's what I really want to get into.
Okay, if you already have something in your mind, please, I wanted to save the date and I wanted to feature that on our YouTube channel. But also before we proceed to the next question, I know that on your first few blogs, I know that you are doing travels as well.
Yes, I'm a travel vlogger.
Yeah. So do you want to promote your YouTube channel as well?
Yeah, so I have a YouTube channel. It's called Mic Diaz Presents. You'll see all of our shows there. So group interview panels, we have the virtual concerts, some highlights of some live concerts that we've done, and you'll also see a lot of my travel vlogs.
Yeah.
And I've done interviews with business owners as well in their restaurants or stores. So I've done those too, but mostly travel vlogs. Yeah. And in that channel you'll also find a lot of my playlists. So I like putting together playlists. So building playlists on YouTube, like that's like another fun hobby that I used to do a lot of, like when I didn't have shows. So it's all there in that channel, Mic Diaz Presents.
Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this episode with Mick. And I really appreciate your time, Mick. Thank you for gracing Coffee Break with Vesa, and I hope you had a wonderful time with all those crazy questions. That is something related to your work and something more personal. I really appreciate it.
Yes, thank you so much for having me on your show. And it was a really fun time. I had a great time answering all of those questions that no one would really ask me in person, right? So thank you, and I wish you more power on your shows and more vlogs to come. And do watch out for more things to come on Mic Diaz Presents.
Thank you guys. Thank you for watching Coffee Break with Vesa. Till next time. Bye.